I gotta give y'all my week 6 picks. You feel me? And like I said, y'all seen my man Ray was in the comments. He said my picks is doo doo, not that great, anything in that nature. My picks is trash. Let's see how these picks go this week. So for this week, for the Thursday night game, for tonight's game, I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs over the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos, doo doo, not putting no more faith in Sean Payton or Russell Wilson. It's just done. For the Baltimore Tennessee game, of course, I'm gonna go Baltimore. I'm gonna give Baltimore another shot, man. I feel like Tennessee is not having a great year, and I don't really believe in Ryan Tannehill. And hopefully, our defense can really step up and show out this week, as they've been doing the previous 4 or 5 weeks. You feel me? So I take Baltimore in that one. Washington, Atlanta. I'm gonna take Washington. That was a game I don't know. Because I don't know which Washington team is going to show up. Is it going to be the Washington team from a couple of weeks ago? Is it going to be the Washington team from last week against the Bears? We should find out. Chicago and Minnesota. I'm going to choose Chicago on this one. I like I told y'all, against Minnesota, I don't think Kirk Cousins is the answer. And I feel like the momentum that the Bears are on, I feel like they can carry that over to Minnesota. Cincinnati and Seattle. I'm going to take Cincinnati. I think that Joe Burrow and the Bengals are semi-back. If they're not fully back, I think they are good enough to beat the Seattle Seahawks. San Francisco and the Cleveland Browns. Do I need to say this answer? But since I'm going to anyway, I'm going to pick the 49ers. I feel like the 49ers will wallywomp the Cleveland Browns, man. So there ain't going to be no contest there. Miami and Carolina. I feel like Miami is another high-power offensive team. Will put up big offensive points against Carolina. Carolina is not the team that I thought they was going to be by putting some key pieces around. What's the young quarterback name? Bryce Young. But right now, Bryce Young is looking real young. You know what I mean? They saying that his height is really bothering them. We shall see as this career goes on, as the season goes on, for real. So I got Miami in that one. Detroit and Tampa Bay. I'm gonna take Detroit in this one. I feel like Detroit is the better team. Jacksonville and Indianapolis. I'm gonna take Jacksonville. Even though Jacksonville is coming home to Jacksonville, hopefully they can keep that same momentum that they had over in London. New Orleans and Houston. I'm gonna go with Houston. I'm gonna gamble on this one. This was my gambling pick. I think that Houston is the team that people are going to sleep on. A lot of people hasn't really woken up and seen how C.J. Stroud and DeMeco Ryans has really put together this team. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the Houston Texans on this one. The New England Patriots versus the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm gonna go ahead and choose the Raiders because I don't have no faith in Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots, and this is probably gonna be the game that they get back. But I still don't believe in the Patriots for the simple fact what the hell happened last year when they tried to throw the ball back down to the quarterback and Tyson Chandler got the interception and took it to the house. So I'm going to just go ahead and choose Las Vegas on that one. The Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. This was a tough game and another gambling game for myself. And my gambling ways told me to go ahead and choose the Arizona Cardinals because for the simple fact that the Arizona Cardinals, you can't sleep on them. They are never out of games. They playing good behind Josh Dobbs. And the LA Rams are just up and down. Haven't really watched their Rams game yet this season. But from the games that the highlights that I've seen, it seemed like the Rams hasn't really picked back their spunk yet. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals. The Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Jets. I'm going with the Eagles on this one. Even though that it looked like Zach Wilson and the Jets have finally, and that offense finally got something, but I'm still not sold on the Jets. The Jets defense will keep them in the game in the first 3 quarters, but I think after that third quarter, once you get to the fourth quarter, the team that managed the ball the most, the Philadelphia Eagles, will be the team that hold the ball at the end. You feel me? The Giants and the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna take the Bills on this one. I don't believe nothing in the Giants. I think the Bills will have a bounce back. They shouldn't have lost last week in London. So I feel like that Buffalo will get that game back. And the Monday night game, this was a hard game to choose also, man, between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. This was tough. it was real tough because the Cowboys is going against their old offensive coordinator. You know, the Chargers is still having an up and down season. Hasn't really shown that that they are the team that you should be really scared of with all the weapons that they do have. But I feel like I'm gonna go with the Chargers for the simple fact Kellen Moore knows what the Dallas Cowboys defense is capable of doing and what they are capable of calling. And then them not having Diggs is very big. I feel like once they lost Diggs, man, that Dallas defense is kind of this took a step back. I still believe in Michael Parsons. I still feel like Michael Parsons is a force that you just gotta keep your eye on. But I also don't believe that Michael Parsons is the guy that can just take over the game by himself. I feel like that the Cowboys' best defense is team defense and not just a single defense. So there you have it. There go my picks: Kansas City, Baltimore, Washington, Chicago, Cincinnati, San Francisco, Miami, Detroit, Jacksonville, Houston, the Raiders, the Cardinals, the Eagles, the Bills, and the Chargers. So like I said in the beginning of the show, if you feel like your picks is gonna be better than mine, you feel like your picks is different, put it in the comments. You feel me? And tell me who you pick, who you like. And it's week 6, and you know what I mean, we can match up and see who has the better picks, you feel me? So